because I got 2 PR boxes that I'm actually really excited about. I am temporarily quitting Instagram. So we're looking for a 7.5-foot rug. I would not say no to this one for the dining room actually. And there's an Amazon Fresh here. And then from at home, hey guys, welcome to another vlog. I have you guys on a very precarious situation here, but hopefully you'll hold. I had a little bit of a new angle today since we have the pantry. Also too, I'm just like getting sick of always filming in the kitchen, so we're filming in the dining room, which is actually a thing that I kind of want to work on during this vlog slash this weekend. Do you want to go into the backyard? One second. Come on. There you go. I hear you bark at the neighbor dog once you're getting called back in. My plan is for this weekend to actually hit up a few different furniture stores just to actually shop and see some coffee tables in person. We have some stuff picked out on Amazon, but I definitely want to take a look at like actual physical coffee tables in stores to see if there's any that I really love and fall in love with. So we're going to do that a little bit later in this vlog, but I wanted to log on today because I got 2 PR boxes that I'm actually really excited about, and I wanted to unbox them here for you guys. So the first one I did already open. You guys might have seen it on Instagram, but I got in a package from Versed. They reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try some of their products. So of course I said yes. I love Versed. You guys know that I am obsessed with their cleansing balm. It's my favorite balm. It's so good. It smells like eucalyptus. It honestly gives like such a spa experience. And then lately I've also been using their clearing serum, which I am so in love with. I was breaking out so much after traveling so much, and I just feel like it's really helped to clear up my skin. I do have some dark spots, so I'm hoping that some of the things in here will actually help me out with those. But first off, here's the box. It says, "Let's stay in tonight." I think that's really cute. Since this PR, they sent me this cute little green scarf. Green is so in this spring, so I am into this. but it's just this like geometric scarf, and then it says Versed right on it. Here, I'll give you guys a better view. So it says Versed. Love it. I think I want to like try wearing this as a top. It seems like, oops, not like that. But yeah, it seems like it's long enough. Yeah, I think that that would be really cute. Or I could always try it as a headscarf, but every single time I've tried to do a headscarf, I swear you guys, I feel like I look like Prison Mike. So maybe not as a headscarf. I'll figure out a different way to wear it, but I love that scarf. So I definitely want to figure out a way to style it for myself. But I'll give you guys a rundown of all the products that I got, and I do have a discount code with them in case you guys want to try out any of these products that I'm mentioning. You can use the code SarahMeg10 for 10% off of your full purchase on Verse.com, and I will have that info linked down below in the description. But the first product that I got is called The Shortcut. It is their overnight facial peel with lactic and glycolic acid. So this one is supposed to make you wake up with smoother and brighter looking skin. It's a resurfacing peel with exfoliating acids, vitamin A, and vitamin E, and it works while you sleep to help refine skin's texture and tone. And this one is made for dullness and aging skin, two things that I am very concerned about with my skin right now. But first off, can we just talk about the packaging? It's so cute. They have like little messages everywhere, like the inside flaps here. This side says nighty night, and this side says while you sleep, I work. So I just like love that their packaging has little things like that all over the place. It's kind of like a fun little Easter egg hunt. But here is the packaging for the facial peel. Just comes in this little tube. It looks like it's kind of like just a milky white kind of a texture. And then also too, they sent me their Game Over acne drying treatment with bentonite and kaolin clay and 10% sulfur. So like I said, I have been breaking out a little bit just due to the stress of traveling and stuff earlier in this month. So I for sure wanted to give this one a try. And for this one, you put this on as the final step, but try to skip moisturizer on that area if you do use it. So it comes in this black little tube. Oh, and on the back, it says it's 79% post-consumer recycled plastic for this packaging. I love companies that are responsible that do that. Honestly, you guys, I just love Versed. It's one of my favorite drugstore skincare brands. Actually, it's one of my favorite skincare brands, period. I love everything they do, from the packaging to the products to the price point. It's just all really, really good. But so this one comes with like a little spout at the end. Next up, we have the On the Rise Firming Serum. This one has a peptide blend and resveratrol. And this one is made for aging skin. Again, I mean, I'm not like super old, but I am in my 30s, so I definitely want to make sure I'm getting on that anti-aging train earlier rather than later. Actually, I've been on the anti-aging products train ever since I was like in my 20s, because as much as possible, I want to age gracefully and slowly. So this one is a peptide and vitamin cocktail, and it says, I help forgive the sins of the past and present to help preserve a fresh-faced future. So this one I can use either AM or PM. And the box says, need a lift, we're going all the way up. That's hilarious. But here's the packaging. It's similar to the clearing serum, just in this little dropper bottle. And just like the other serum, it is a clear serum. But then speaking of anti-aging, I also got a retinol from them. Retinol is one of those things that I have been so spotty about in my skincare routine, and I want to be better about it. So this one is their Press Restart Gentle Retinol Serum. This one has bok chool, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and encapsulated retinol. And this one is supposed to address aging skin. Clearly I have a theme going on. Dullness and problem skin. And it's supposed to help with fine lines and texture, using gentle encapsulated retinol and 2 natural retinol alternatives to soften the appearance of lines and wrinkles and even skin tone without irritation. So this one actually says you can use it daily. Use this after cleansing at night, and you can use it on both your face and your neck. So here's what this serum looks like. It's a little bit different packaging than the other serums. Looks like this one comes in just like this little pump bottle. And the last product that I have is the Doctor's Visit Instant Resurfacing Mask. This one has AHA, BHA complex, and pineapple enzymes. And this one, again, is for aging skin and dullness. I just want to have youthful, bright skin, you guys. That's what I want in my life. This one is a weekly radiance boosting mask that resurfaces skin with exfoliating acids, lactic, glycolic, and salicylic, and fruit enzymes from pineapple and papaya. And then you're going to use this once a week, avoiding the eye area at night. And here's the packaging for it. Comes in this cute little yellow carton, and there's what the texture looks like. It's kind of like jelly-like which is a fun texture. I love products that are like that. So that is everything that I got from Versed. And one of my favorite things about Versed is that they're vegan, they're cruelty-free, paraben-free. They don't have a fragrance, which if you have sensitive skin, that is a huge deal. And they don't use silicones, sulfates, petroleum, any of that stuff that's gonna like clog up your pores and cause more problems than solutions. So if you've just been missing them for some reason at Target or something, definitely check them out. I've been using some of their products for years and years and years. So I'm just so thrilled and grateful to be working with them and for the fact that they sent me out some new products to try. But I did get another PR package. You guys know I work with Liquid IV a lot, and they sent me out their March package, so I thought we'd open it up. I just got this one in this morning. I haven't seen inside. First off, this box feels really, really nice. It's kind of like that waxy finish. And it says we live for longer days. So inside, ooh, they sent me a little variety pack. I'm really excited about this. So they sent me the strawberry hydration multiplier. I have been wanting to try this flavor. I'm really excited that they sent me this. I've been waiting for this one. And then they also sent me the tangerine. This one is a hydration multiplier and an immune support drink. So if you feel like you need to hydrate and you feel like you're also getting sick, this one's a really good option. Ooh, and then perfect timing since I'm about to head to the gym, but they also sent me their energy multiplier. This one is in lemon ginger. I haven't tried that one either, so I'm definitely gonna give that one a try. But this one gives supercharged energy. And then lastly, they also sent me a refill of their sleep multiplier. I drink this one sometimes at night. This one comes in a very relaxing blueberry lavender flavor. And then they also sent me this cute little pouch with the little chain. So if you're like traveling or on the go or something, you can put your liquid IVs in here and just have them with you ready to go if you need a little energy or hydration boost. Thank you so much to Liquid IV. I do also have a discount code with them. If you guys haven't tried Liquid IV, I swear by them, especially on days when I might have drank too much. If I have one of the hydration ones right before I go to bed if I've been drinking, and then have one the next morning, these help so, so much, especially being older and being in my 30s. Because hangovers are a real thing. I honestly live and die by Liquid IV. So I'm actually gonna go ahead, like I said, and I wanna try out this energy multiplier in the lemon ginger. But again, don't forget to check the description box down below for my discount code. If you use my link or just use my discount code, you guys will get 25% off plus free shipping. So it's a pretty sweet deal. Make sure you don't miss that one. Ooh, I like that flavor a lot. My favorite is the lemon lime flavor, and this one is very similar, so I'm definitely a fan. Okay, hi, back from the gym, and I felt compelled to turn the camera on because I got a new Old Navy order in. You guys already know it's sweatpants. I am obsessed with Old Navy joggers. Don't sleep on them. They are literally the best joggers. So of course I got two more. So the first pair is not technically the same as the pair I already have, but yet somehow looks incredibly similar. I'm thinking I should have done this in a different color, but this is in like this light heather gray, and these are fleece joggers. They have the fleece lining inside. They feel so soft and so, so warm. But actually, you know what? No, now that I'm looking at it, this is a completely different color. This is oatmeal. My eyes aren't working, but yeah, this is more of an oatmeal color. So I get the size medium in these. If I wanted a less loungy fit, I would get a small, but medium fits pretty well. Actually, yes, okay, medium for that kind of like at home, super comfy feel. But I love these. They have pockets. The waist on these is so nice. It's not too tight or anything. And then you do have the option of the drawstring if you need it. And then this pair, hi, this is so unflattering, but is my boob showing? No, okay. But this pair has the cinched bottom, so if you are petite, just pull that up and they'll stay there. But just the level of comfort that I feel in these, you guys, I swear. But I think I'm actually gonna wear this pair today. This one is definitely different. I mean, First off, number one, it's darker. This is like a dark graphite heather gray, but this one's different. It's like they reversed the fabric. So the inside is this like smoother kind of finish, and then on the outside, it feels a little bit like fleece. It's not like as thick as these are on the inside, but it's kind of like a thinner fleece on the outside. So I got this one in a medium as well. Ooh, and these are so soft. These are super soft and lightweight. Oh my God, these feel amazing. Why do I even have the tag on? These will never get returned. These are the best. So on this one, I feel like the waist is a little bit bigger than the other one. Feels like the circumference is just a little bit wider, but the bottoms, they're not like fully cinched, but they are cuffed, so you can still pull them up. But I just like love these because they have the perfect amount of room in the leg so that they're comfortable, but they're not like so baggy that it's super unflattering. But yeah, oh my God, I'm so comfortable. There's nothing like slipping into a pair of these right after a workout. It's glorious. All right, hey there you guys. So I am just making some pancakes. I'm so bummed I like ran out of turkey so that I can make that turkey sandwich that I've been making on the everything bagel with like the pesto and the cream cheese and stuff. So resorting back to pancakes, my old fallback. What am I looking for in here? Okay. Can't remember how to make these. It's been a little while. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I had to do math. That took some concentration. But you guys have seen me make these before, so I'm not going to go through them. But I thought that we could have a little chat that I almost had with you guys last week. But like I had said at that time, I needed to calm down and like really think about how I was feeling, what I was going to do and stuff. And for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you already know this, but I am temporarily quitting Instagram, which is actually kind of like a big thing. I've been on Instagram longer than I've been on YouTube. Instagram was what I started with, and I'm not like the type that usually takes breaks. It's usually I'm going full force or I'm not doing it at all. Sorry, camera ran out of memory. But anyways, I wanted to fully quit, but because of brand obligations and stuff, I couldn't exactly like quit, but I could take a break, which is what I'm gonna do. And I think I can only afford myself a couple weeks of a break, which is way less than I wanted. I wanted to definitely have more time off because I really need to think about that platform. But basically, why I have been wanting to quit is because I just feel like that platform is dead. My audience on it is dead. My posts aren't getting pushed out anymore. I'm spending hours and hours and hours on creating these posts, styling, shooting, all of that stuff, and I'm so excited about them. And then I go and I look and there hasn't been a ton of interaction on it. And then I'll look at the impressions. The impressions are honestly god awful. So currently my following is just shy of 2,800 followers, and my most recent post only had 259 impressions. That is really, really awful. And it's just like putting me in a kind of very toxic mindset where I'm really starting to doubt myself a lot, and like not in good ways. Not even just like, oh, no one likes my post. It was turning into I'm just not a likable person. I'm not getting any interactions because I'm not creative enough. I'm not stylish enough. And then it got worse into I'm not pretty enough and I'm not skinny enough. And that's why people don't want to interact with my content. And that's why Instagram doesn't want to push me out. It's because I'm not pretty and I'm not skinny. And that's honestly just such a toxic way to be thinking. So I made the decision to at first quit and then backtracked it to temporarily quit. But you know, when I come back, I'm not going to be taking as many collabs and stuff, because if I do decide that, you know, I want to just call it quits on Instagram, I want to have that option. I don't want to be in the same position I was in right now where I have to stay because I'm obligated to from people that I'm working with and stuff. So when I come back, I don't plan to be posting as much. I don't plan to be putting the same amount of effort into that platform. I'm at this point where I just like, I can't keep putting forth that effort and that much care into something that is literally fighting me every step of the way. And it's not just me. Small creators just like me are experiencing the exact same thing. So this is not a thing that's just like for me. This is for everyone else who's you know, in the same space as me and experiencing the exact same thing. Instagram is making it more and more and more difficult for us to grow and for our content to be seen, which is completely unfair. And they're changing the algorithm so much that things that were working before are no longer working, and the general public just like isn't as educated on, you know, the Instagram algorithm and stuff as influencers are. That was like another thing that I kind of wanted to like let you guys know about in case there are influencers on Instagram that you really love and you do want to support. The first thing that you should know is that unfortunately likes no longer do very much for us. It is considered passive engagement, meaning someone's just going through their feed and they're just liking posts. They're not really sitting with it. They're not really paying attention to that post. So Instagram doesn't really count that anymore as true engagement. So even though a post has a ton of likes, the algorithm's not going to pick it up because it's considering it passive engagement. The engagement that does matter now is things like, 1 second, making my pancakes. Comments carry a good amount of weight. Saves is a huge one. If you guys could just hit that little bookmark icon on our post, that literally helps us out so much more than hitting the little heart at this point. And also sharing. So if there's like a post you come across from a creator that you really love, that you're like, man, this is a really awesome post, consider sharing it onto your stories or sending it to a friend or something like that, because that share button does so much for us as far as boosting our posts through the algorithm. And again, I just wanted to like share this for you guys in case you weren't aware and there are some creators that you like really love and you do want to see them succeed. Because, you know, at the end of the day, I know that Instagram and stuff like that is just like social media to most people, but for those of us who are monetizing it and really just trying to do something with it, that is actually a small business for us. And you know, if your friend started a jewelry line, you would probably buy some jewelry, or at the very least, you'd share their jewelry line with your friends and family to help out their small business. Well, it's the same principles for us. The only difference is that there's an advantage, and we don't need you to spend money to support us. We just need your time. We need the extra 2 seconds that it takes to click the save button or the share button, and the extra 5 seconds that it takes to leave a comment on our posts. And that isn't just for Instagram. That also goes for here on YouTube, on TikTok, everywhere basically. Unfortunately, these social media companies are becoming so concerned with ads, sponsors, things like that, that unless you are interacting with our content on an active level, they aren't gonna bother to show you our content. So just know that like we as creators, we need your help. It is our small business. Taking the few extra seconds to leave a comment does so much for us, and especially for us smaller creators, we appreciate it so much. On Instagram, I do my best to answer every single comment. Same thing here on YouTube, unless it's a comment on an extremely old video that isn't necessarily a question that I need to answer. Just know that we see it and we appreciate it. And you know, if you'd like to keep supporting us, we do need that few extra seconds of your time to just take those like couple of extra steps to help boost us so that our business can be successful and we're motivated to keep creating content for you guys. So just my little PSA, just wanted to give an explanation and more of a talk through as to, you know, why I've been talking about the fact that I am going to be taking a break from Instagram, why I've been considering quitting Instagram altogether. Those are the reasons why. But my pancakes are pretty much done here. I burned the first one, so it's great. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat these, and afterwards I have kind of a fun project that ties into tomorrow. So tomorrow, I think I already mentioned it earlier in this video, but I am gonna go to a few different furniture stores and do some like furniture window shopping kind of. If I see anything I like, I'm gonna get it. But before I go tonight, what I wanted to do was actually kind of measure out the dimensions of everything that we need. We definitely need a dining room table back here. We haven't cleaned up this area yet after building the pantry. We'll get to it, I promise. I mean, we really want to get rid of both shelves, especially though the brown one that's sitting there in the middle. And then I also want to measure out in the living room for a rug and a coffee table. I do have some options of some stuff that we want picked out online, but again, I just want to see stuff in person because I feel like with stuff like that, it's sometimes better to shop in person. So once I'm finished eating, we'll get started on that so that tomorrow we are nice and prepared when we go to the furniture stores. Also really quick, you guys, look at these tulips that I got last week that are still thriving. They look so good. I didn't realize how resilient tulips are, but I definitely want to get another bouquet of them when these ones finally go out. But they have been doing so well, and I've just been loving this like pop of spring in the kitchen, the little pop of yellow. It honestly gives me so much joy in the morning. First off, sorry, the dishwasher's going, so It's a little bit of background noise, but I have my tape measure here, and then I have a book just to like record all the dimensions that I'm gonna transfer it onto my phone. So the other reason why I know that I'm not buying tomorrow too is also because we still haven't gotten our stimulus. We are with Wells Fargo, won't be for much longer because of all this, but Wells Fargo and Chase are like not distributing out the stimulus checks, so we are impatiently waiting right now. But we absolutely want to get the coffee table once we get our stimulus, and then possibly the dining room table too. Kind of depends on how much we spend on a coffee table. So really what I'm doing right now is just like a ton of research and stuff so that hopefully once we do get the stimulus we can get those things that we've been needing for a little while now. But the first thing I'm doing here is the dining room table. I know it's a little bit crowded, but yeah, it's fine. So one thing that I have to consider now though is that this swings open, because I have wanted a dining room table going this way. I didn't want a square, but I need to make sure that there's enough room for the pantry to swing out so that's like not too crowded, and then enough room over here on this side. So I'm gonna leave that open for right now. Obviously I don't want it to be right up against, but maybe start about here. And about there. So looks like we can do about 36 inches max lengthwise. I mean, we could actually go for a pretty deep table. The thing is that I do definitely want it to be rectangular, with this side being the longer side, so I mean, I'd say probably 30 by 36 would be the max size in here. Probably even, actually, I probably want to go like 25 inches because we need room for people to be able to scoot out comfortably from their seats. And also I want to do a bench dining room table in here. The thought is that whatever we get in here, I want it to be used for, you know, a little breakfast nook or something for someday when we buy our own house. All the furniture that we're buying right now has like a big question mark on it of like how nice we should go, because we are at that point where very possibly whatever furniture we buy may go into whatever house we buy in the future, which is not going to be anything that's going to happen this year, but I would definitely say it's not that far off. So whatever furniture we get right now, we have to consider not only budget but quality, because we are willing to get pieces at this point that will transfer over to our house someday. So I think that that's good for in here. And then I did want a rug in here, and we also want a bar cart, but I don't think I need dimensions for that. That's also kind of why I backtracked from saying 30 inches of width down to 25 inches of width, because I'm gonna need some room for a bar cart back here. Do here for a rug. I think I would want it to come up to like the edge of where the pantry starts, and it would definitely need to extend past the dining room table, so looking like about 70 inches then for the rug for length. And then width-wise, I think we could get a pretty deep rug. I wouldn't want it to like hit the back wall, but I only want it to be like maybe a foot off of the back wall. I was gonna say 50 inches, but it looks like, no, I think 50 inches would be good, because the dining table would probably start about here, so that gives a good enough cushion around. Maybe like 55 inches then. Is that a size? So that would be about a 4.5-ish foot width. Hi, buddy. It's not time for your dinner yet. I'm measuring. So I would need a 4 foot by 5 foot rug. Cool. So we have the dining room table and the rug. Let's go ahead and measure out in the living room. All right. So sorry, guys. The living room is a disaster right now, but working with what we got here. So clearly we need a coffee table. This feels, first off, so unfinished without a coffee table. Second off, go ahead. Go, buddy. Good boy. Second off, there's like nowhere to put anything, so we desperately need it. But actually, first thing I want to measure is a rug. So I want a rug that's gonna like extend out past this couch and then come forward. It doesn't need to go all the way to the back. I just like want it on the edge to extend out. It needs to be able to go underneath it on this side. Then, sorry if my butt's in your guys' face. Probably say about there. So we're looking for a 7.5 foot rug. Okay, that's not very nice. It's not. It's not. Sir. Okay, then depth-wise, I want it to go at least a little bit underneath this couch, just a touch, and then come out enough to be here. So 7.5 by 5 feet, I think would be good at the very least. So coffee table wise, so I did see a square one that I do like, but I'm not sure about it because like the square dimensions might be kind of awkward. I feel like we need a rectangular one just because this recliner kind of extends out the couch, so the proportion's gonna be off. Coffee table wise, as big as we'd want to go, probably to about here. We want to go the full 4 feet? This is where I'm like unsure. I don't know if I would want it to extend past this couch. I think I don't, so probably go to 3 feet. I think that I'm gonna be looking at the exact same dimensions as the dining room table. So like another 3 by 2, but this time in a coffee table. So I think once we get those pieces in, this place is gonna feel like so much more put together. It's a freaking wreck right now because I can't keep a home, let's be honest. So yeah, so now we know what we're looking for tomorrow. Hi. You're so cute. You're so handsome. I love you. Okay, so now we know what we're looking for. I'm trying to tell them. Okay? Anyway, so now we know what we're looking for tomorrow size-wise, which will give me a better idea as to when I actually see all of the furniture in person and can get a better feel of how things are going to fit and work around in our space as opposed to like online blindly shopping. I think that doing this, knowing the measurements and actually going to see what those measurements look like in person is going to be like a lot better as far as actually planning out the decor and everything in here.
2 steps and you're off so far away, whoa. I see that you put your differences aside. Okay, now you're off, you're miles away, whoa. I see that you came to a compromise. Oh, I got lost in the wake of your hurricane. I couldn't find a way to retry. Nobody providing the answers. Just losing my mind. Am I asking too much of you? Am I asking too much of you? Am I asking? I'm caught in the wake of your hurricane. Nothing's changed, whoa. I see that you put your trust issues aside. Okay, now you're drunk, we're all in haze, whoa. Good to see that you left it all behind. Oh, I got lost in the wake of your hurricane.
Alright, hey you guys, I'm just doing a quick little lunch in my car before we head to, I think we're gonna do our H outlet first. I got in a quick workout this morning, got ready and stuff, and I thought I'd cheer myself up since I'm down here, go get my favorite sandwich, and just realize what I just said, and I feel like I should clarify. So I haven't been showing it that much lately, but I don't know what's going on right now, but I have really been missing Pip a lot over like the last few days. I don't know. I don't know what it is because like it's been a couple months, but just like over the last like week or so, just I've been so sad and missing him a lot. My mind is playing tricks on me at home right now. I will like turn a corner and there'll be like a white bag or just like a towel on the floor or something, and I'll think that it's Pip. And I don't know why my brain's like playing those tricks on me right now, but it's like really making me miss him. And then also I think the fact that I'm doing like a lot of planning for like the dining room and finishing that up is also contributing to it, because that's where his food was, that's where his litter was, everything. And you know, we always when we used to plan for finishing up the dining room and how we were gonna lay everything out and stuff, we'd always have to be considering like, oh, where's Pip's food gonna go? Where's his litter gonna go? And now that's not a thing. And I think that's just exacerbating things for me of like, oh, I don't have to plan for Pip anymore. And it's just making me really sad. Sorry, I don't know why this is all of a sudden like hitting me right now, but I don't know. I've just been really upset and I've been missing him a lot lately. Fuck. Like, even though it's been a couple months and I've been fine for the most part, just, you know, I know that like grief comes in waves and stuff, but I didn't expect to be this upset still this far out. Oh. I'm not trying to ignore it, you guys. I'm just trying to get on with my day because I was really looking forward to doing all this today. But I went to Mr. Pickles. I've taken you guys before, and my favorite sandwich spot, we're actually in the area where my office is, and I haven't been in so long. You know, I've like stopped in once in a while to pick stuff up from the office, but I haven't like really spent time down here. My office is about, I'd say, like 35 minutes away from where, or no, it's more like 25 minutes away from where we live now, because I'm thinking it was 35 minutes away from when we lived in Huntington. But since all of the furniture stores that I want to look at are down here, I was like, oh, I'm gonna stop at Mr. Pickles, get a sandwich. It always comes with a cookie, and then I get the build your own deli sandwich. If you guys haven't tried Mr. Pickles, you should. It's really good. I don't know where the other locations are. There's like very scarce around here, and I always look forward to coming down to the Lake Forest area just because I know I can go get Mr. Pickles. Here's what I get. I know a lot of people will get like the Dutch crunch bread, which is what they're known for, but I actually prefer the sourdough, and I get salami, provolone, garlic sauce, tomato, oh, I forgot to do, oh no, I did do onion, okay, onion, lettuce, and then I do salt and pepper, and it's the best sandwich. I love it. It's so good. I'm not a mayo person. I don't like mustard. I don't like any of that stuff, so that's why that's not in here. But I have been looking forward to this sandwich literally all day. I put less garlic sauce now, but so good. And I also love Mr. Pickles because they have my favorite chips. These ones are like hands down my favorite chips, but these are dirty chips. This is the cracked pepper and sea salt dirty chips. So I'm just having like one of my favorite lunches really quick, and then I know RH Outlet is just like across the freeway. The freeway is right next to me here. RH Outlet is just across the freeway. Then we're gonna go to At Home and then Cost Plus World Market, depending on how much time we have. Because I also need to stop by the grocery store. We're going to our friend's house tonight to go watch the fights. So I want to pick up some stuff to bring to their place before we have to be there at like 7-ish. So I'm gonna hang out for a second, finish my sandwich, and then I will pick it back up when we get to the RH Outlet. Here at the RH Outlet, getting messed up. This out, you guys. Lunch was absolute perfection. It was delicious. No regrets, but okay. Let's go in a shop.
Nobody providing the answers. Just losing my mind. Am I asking too much of you? Am I asking too much of you? Am I asking? I'm caught in the wake of your hurricane.
The RH Outlet did not have a ton of what we're looking for as far as like a coffee table goes. We want a coffee table that has some storage on it. I really don't want to do a lift top, but I will if I have to. But they had absolutely no coffee tables with storage in there, and I didn't really see dining tables or anything, which are the two big things that we need. So that was a pretty quick trip. And on the coffee table though, if we find a really, really beautiful one that we love and it doesn't have storage, it's fine, we'll make do. But truthfully, what we're really looking for is a coffee table with like some nice aesthetic drawers in it. So I think it's just that RH isn't really that aesthetic. It's a little bit cleaner. They don't do like the drawers as much and stuff. So we're gonna try At Home now and see if that's a little bit more my speed. Wow, so I am pulling into At Home right now, and I'm realizing it is literally right next to the Walmart that I used to go to on my lunch breaks. I've been so close to this, and I've always been like, where is there an At Home close to me? Because I've always wanted to check it out, and it's been right here this whole time. I've literally been pretty much going to it for lunch for like the past 3 years and just never even noticed.
Oh, perfect. Okay, these are the size rugs that we need, but they're all coiled up. It's like hard to see on any of these what they look like. I guess it's like the ones that are hanging off the side, but a little difficult. Okay, so I'm kind of definitely into something like this for the living room. Like these kinds of tones where it's mainly light, but we do like a couple pops of gray just so that it blends into the rest of the furniture. I think this one would be great, but it's 5 by 7. I need to check and see what size I need. I would not say no to this one for the dining room, actually. Oh, look, it even shows dining room, but I really like this. Just the fact that it's kind of like more plain, but it does have a pattern in it. Color-wise, it's plain, but the pattern like gives it something. I'm super into this one. Just like, what size is this though? Oh, 5 by 6. And for the dining room, I had needed dining room rug. I needed 5 by 4.5. So it's a little bit big, but I actually don't mind that. I'd rather a little bit bigger than too small. So I'm just gonna take a picture of this really quick because like I said, we're not buying any of this today. Although $49 is not bad. Maybe I'm gonna text Trevor. Okay, so good news. Trevor is into, whoops, okay. The rugs that I picked out. So the one for the living room, that one is a good fallback. I feel like I can find that online for cheaper, something similar to that online for cheaper, but I think the one for the dining room, like that one is for sure, because $49 is pretty inexpensive for that. So we just kind of bookmarked it. They had quite a few left, so I'm sure that we'll be able to get it whenever our damn stimulus comes in.
10 years of worry-free operation.
But as you guys probably saw, I did grab just a few things. I've been wanting to kind of like redo our entrance table. Right now we just kind of like throw our mail wherever, and I've been wanting to put together like a spot for it on the entrance table. That way, especially if like we want to clean it out and stuff, all the mail's in one spot and we can like remove it, put it somewhere else if we have like guests coming over, or like we want to just like hide it, like if I'm filming down there or something. So I got some stuff to redo that. I'm actually like really excited about it. It looks very, very cute. Kind of a little bit more modern and contemporary, which I'm realizing is truly more my style. Like the whole farmhouse vintage thing, it's not me. So the display that I put together is definitely in line with that. But right now I need to look up how to get to Cost Plus World Market. We're just gonna do that really quickly. That one's more to look at bar cards and stuff. I'm a little bit bummed. I was hoping that at home would have coffee tables and dining room tables because I saw some online, but they didn't have any in store at that one. So I didn't get to see them in person there. But Cost Plus, I'm more looking for a bar cart there. I think that they have like really good bar carts. Not that, you know, I would necessarily get it right now, but it doesn't hurt to look, kind of get an idea for, you know, what we might be interested in. But luckily this is like on the way home, which is perfect because I still need to go to the grocery store and pick up the stuff for tonight. Okay, just pulled up to Cost Plus World Market, and just a couple of things really quick about this. So first off, this is like fairly new in this area. I haven't been here in a while. I'm actually back in the area where I grew up, in one of the shopping centers that I used to hang out in all the time as a teenager, and it's just changed so much. They definitely didn't have the Cost Plus World Market here back in the day when I was in high school over 10 years ago, but we'll move past that. Also too, there's like an Ulta and there's an Amazon Fresh here. So I think, because I had said I need to do some grocery shopping, I've been wanting to shop at an Amazon Fresh for a while now. So I think we're gonna stop by there after Cost Plus because I just want that experience really bad.
I got back home, changed really quick. I just changed my top into this bodysuit, but we're gonna head over to our friend's place. I got the bitchin' sauce and veggies and everything back there, and I'll probably show you guys what I got from at home and from Cost Plus tomorrow, just because we're probably gonna be there pretty late into the night. What time is the main event?
Right now?
No, I mean like the main event, not the main party.
Probably 9.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna be there probably for a little while. So I will just show you guys everything that I got tomorrow, but I'll see you guys when we get there. Good morning, you guys. I am not hungover, but not feeling great. Definitely feeling dehydrated a little bit. But so sorry, I didn't vlog at all last night because we were just like having fun and hanging out with friends. So I just didn't really want to pull out the camera or anything. But it's now the next day. Like I said, I'm recovering a little bit. I was going hard, but it's okay. We had to leave earlier because I was getting heartburn. Not because I got too drunk, because I had heartburn. So I told Trevor, I'm like, I gotta lay down. So, you know, the joys of getting older. I got a liquid IV going right now to kind of like help rescue me. I never showed you guys what I got from Cost Plus World Market and from at home, so let's go ahead and do that. Everything's in the living room. Okay, so first up is Cost Plus World Market because this is quick. I just got essentially one display, but it's 3 things. So I got a couple of these faux pampas grass. I really like pampas grass. I've been wanting to incorporate it kind of into our decor here. I feel like I'm a showgirl. Like, so I saw these. I like the fact that it's faux because then it's not going to shed and stuff. So I grabbed that, and then I also got this jar right here, or like vase or whatever. It's just a clear one. It's wide and then it tapers up here at the top, and I was actually really shocked on this one. This one was only $14.99 because like all of the other vases that they were showing with this display was like $20 and over. So the second that I saw that this one was $14.99, I got it. Grabbed 2 of these. These faux pampas grass are like $8 each. I know you can probably get it cheaper somewhere else, but I also just so happened to sign up for their loyalty program yesterday, so I got these at like a little bit of a discount. And then from at home, I got this little display for our entrance table. I'm gonna redo the entrance table a little bit. So I got this tray. This was $10, so not too bad. It's just plain black. And then this little candle holder. This was only $6, and I really liked the shape. And I got this candle for it. My plan is to like never burn this because this is like a display candle, but this is in the scent dried linen. Smells really nice, but I mean, it's not something that I'd be dying to light anyways, but I really liked the packaging with the soft gold on it, so that would just go right on the candle holder like so. And then this last piece was the piece that I was the most excited about. I've been going back and forth on this, but I got this little sculpture. It's like a almost like an infinity sign with a wide base. Let me go ahead and put this together, redo the front table a little bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so here was my vision for this. We have the tray here with the candle and the sculpture behind, and then we can just put our mail right there, throw our keys there, and it just kind of like contains the mess. I mean, ideally we'd try to keep that as clear as possible, but at least, you know, the keys or whatever we throw here is just like in one spot, so that when we do need to clean it up, if say someone's coming over, it's easier to remove than like trying to clear out a whole entire table that's just like a whole jumbled mess. Then I forgot, I also got this little guy at Cost Plus World Market. It was on sale for like literally $2.50, and this is to replace the little wood bowl that we had here that we use for like our quarters. Trevor likes to throw his wedding rings in there a lot and stuff, but I didn't want to do any more like brown wood on here. I did want this to be black, white, and then like pop of gold and stuff. So I really like this. I think that this works very well. Just kidding, I decided to add my little crystal over there. I think that that's like nice as a paperweight. So there we go. That's the display. I moved that little wood bowl up here. It's actually from Belize, so we definitely want it out somewhere on display, and I think it works better up here because this display is still like contemporary, but it has some like earthier feels with that little pot in the back and then the plant. So I think it ties in a little bit better over here. I had to switch on a different light so that you guys could see this because this corner is honestly so
so dark, but I really like how this came out, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the tags off of the pampas grass. I think that this works out. It's just definitely a lot cleaner than what we had going on over here before. If you guys forgot, we had like this bowl and then just like a bunch of different things over there. So I like this too because the pampas grass kind of takes up the negative space that we've always had here. I've always felt like we needed something taller on this table, so this is perfect. And please, like, don't mind the mess going on in the cubbies below. We definitely have to get those organized, but I'm really liking this. I think that this came out exactly like how I envisioned it. But I have a lot of videos that I wanted to film today. I'm trying to film, I think, like 3 or 4 videos today, so I need to get going, get ready, and all of that stuff. Also gonna make a bunch of TikToks. So I'm gonna sign off for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed coming with me to do some home decor and furniture shopping, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I'm caught in the way.